we have to behave now?
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I signed up for.
No, me neither.
So what you're saying is we should just all leave the couch and kill the live stream?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, bye everybody.
Wait, are people watching this?
Bye.
Maybe.
I mean,
Give it a minute.
We're just
They're
getting
not
started.
expecting
Okay,
it.
elapsed
It's all
time.
encoding,
Now
yeah.
here we go.
Oh, God.
Okay, now we're live.
Wait for
Are
it.
there-
we weren't live before.
Wait
Yeah, we
for
were.
it.
Oh,
Stay on
we
target
we
there.
behaved
Yeah.
for like 5 whole seconds.
And away we
There
go.
we go. Panther Lily, Morty.
So is there-
Shit?
Is there like an announcement phase for these, or?
It sends a notification out to all of our subscribers that we're live right now.
Uh-huh.
So yes, Mr. Nightmare. Yes,
Hey,
Mr. Nightmare.
yeah,
indeed.
we're doing this.
We're doing a live reaction for every week of Spoopstober. We're going to be doing the spoopy shit.
Yep.
So we figured this would be a good way to maintain our stream every day of the month.
Yeah. So
Because we can't stream today.
yeah,
Much.
everybody was a little bit busy before the recording session.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I should be doing literature homework, but meh, this won't last very long, Jenny.
I mean, yeah, this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the video we're going to be watching is only 11 minutes long, and who knows how long we're going to actually be going.
Oh,
It
we
can't-
could
there's
be
no way
wrong.
this is going to go longer than like an hour.
Yeah.
I don't even think it'll go an hour. Quite honestly.
No,
I don't either. But
I don't
there's
even
no
think
way
it'll go 30
longer.
minutes.
Yeah,
We'll
I don't
see.
think so either. But
Yep.
you know, you never know.
I
Yeah,
just asked
so-
on Discord if you guys are streaming tonight. The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Hello, it's me from Rob. Yeah, Nathaniel. Hey,
Hey,
how's it
Nathaniel, how
going?
you doing? So we're going to wait until we have at least 100
Who
people
did this on
watching right now.
That's Heather.
That be Heva.
Yeah, that's Heather.
She cool.
Hi, Ricky.
I'm
Wait,
Micah.
a live reaction?
Wait, I'm not
Yes.
Heather. Ricky just said hi to me. Hello.
Yep.
I'm Elena.
Ha!
Gary!
Oh.
So we're going to wait until we're at about 100 people watching, and then we're going to start.
Oh, it'll get there.
oh, I know,
Chico
it'll
has
get
his
there
own
quick.
pillow. Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
he's just co-opting my pillow, but I don't mind. He's so cute.
Yeah. Hello, Heather.
Hey, Ben and Nate, how are you? Bray White, we are doing
Good.
fine.
Hey, it's been best anime character. Oh, what?
Huh? Hey,
Sir?
guys. DD. Hey, Jack Cricket,
I
how are
am-
you? Dark Misery. Micah,
I'm not
where
even
you
close
been,
to an
dude?
anime protagonist.
I'm here
He's here on
I'm here
Monday.
every Thursday night. Actually, I was here Monday too.
Yeah, you were here Monday. You
Yeah.
live streamed with us.
Don't complain.
Yo,
Nate,
Oh,
have you
yeah.
watched Ray Donovan? No, I have not.
You've been loved.
I love you too,
Could
Commander
you be
Jinx.
loved?
Reaction and a knitting stream. Yeah, it's totally
Carly's not here.
No, Carly
Ah,
is not here.
Try.
both. We're doing this
No.
now.
A reaction and
God.
a knitting stream. You're right.
Yes. Nate, hope you guys got my creepy video request. Yes, I actually saw a lot. I went in and I
Musical
looked at a
Gary,
lot of
Science
them,
Gary,
and
Little
I
Gary,
picked
Knitting
one at
Gary,
random.
Micah and female Gary.
What?
Gary.
Ha ha!
Gary.
Gary.
So,
Just Mike.
yeah. So, anyway, oh, Chico. Yeah, he's in the middle of the pillow.
Little Gary.
Can you guys react to
Tiny
zero
Gary.
punctuation? Hopefully in the future, I'd like to. I like zero punctuation a lot. Very funny, very quick-witted,
Mhm.
and also very. Hello, Heather, says Aiden Rudder.
Yep.
Not Spoopstober thing.
I
but
have
you
no
guys-
mouth and I'm a screen. Good reference, Drake Walker. I'm proud of you. Hey, Carly, slap Mike and make sure he's real. That's not Carly.
That's
all right,
that's
so all
Heather.
the women
That's
on this
Heather.
channel are just interchangeable now. Is what I'm finding out, except for Wyndham because
Wait.
she has red hair.
Who's Carly?
Carly,
She's
you've
a
met
friend of
Carly.
mine. You met her at
Short hair.
Oh,
at
yes,
a restaurant
yes,
once.
yes.
But she
She's-
was here last night.
She's one of us now.
She'll be here tomorrow.
Short
Thanks,
hair.
Micah. I
glasses,
also-
Polaroid.
We talked about that yesterday, right? She's gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
She-
afternoon.
Layers of
she-
fear.
She and me and our other best friend Jacob, the three of us are like
It's
crazy and
Gonna get
inseparable.
absolutely ridiculous.
And you're gonna see all
Yeah.
of us in our final boss forms.
Yes.
So,
Layers
good luck.
of fear.
Are you guys streaming D&D?
No.
No.
Oh,
We're streaming Layers of Fear.
Yeah, that's the plan right now.
Yeah.
No promises, but yeah, that's the plan.
All
I
right.
thought when you said final boss form, it was like you were
So,
like streaming when you're D&D.
I don't know why, but we're not getting.
No.
We're not getting.
It's a
give
weird
it time.
time.
Ben, say hi to me. No. I do what I want. There are no rules.
Franbo might happen.
Franbo
I mean,
was.
we have it now,
Franbo has
thanks to you,
been-
Vampiric.
Welcome to the reactions,
Franbo,
Heather.
we
Yes,
got
welcome.
copies of it, so it's gonna happen.
Chandler, Duke, or McNamara? I don't know. So live reaction. Yeah, we're doing a live reaction. I'm waiting until we have at least
Live reaction is I got
100.
no.
We're doing at least. I'm waiting until we at least have 100
Yeah.
people in here.
So
Right now we're
What
at
if we don't
60.
get there?
So
We
get
just
the
sit
hype
here.
up there, guys.
Are,
Let everyone know. Tell
What if-
everyone on the Discord. Tell everyone that you know. Hey, we are doing. Oh, we're up to
Ben, don't
66.
say hi to me. All right.
Hi, Jenny.
Wait, how many copies of Franbo do you have now? 2?
Yes.
Ben,
2.
you are my hero. Favorite
one
punk
from
rock band.
Vampiric and one that my friend owns.
Yeah.
What-
Favorite punk rock band? I really got to say the original trilogy are probably some of my favorites. You know, the Ramones, the Clash, and of course the Sex Pistols. But
Blondie. Dragon Slayer. I'm good.
she's more. They were more new wave. They were more new wave
Yeah,
than punk
yeah.
rock.
But they started out more punk than they ended
they
up
did.
new wave. They certainly did.
Yeah. So,
but
but
they started out more
okay,
punk.
but also the Talking Heads did too. The Talking
Yeah.
Heads started out as punk and then they became new wave.
Yep.
Strange how that transition goes.
Yep.
Hope we can get to 1600 on Discord. You and me both. Okay, we just lost people
They-
watching. What the hell, guys? Come on. Last
they
time
like-
we did one of these.
Just share the live stream on Twitter.
Wait,
I was
what-
hoping someone would get the Heather.
Share the live
reference.
stream on Twitter. Oh gosh, is that Splinter? Yeah, it's a Splinter.
Oh jeez.
Oh. Oh, well,
I mean,
you're seeing some impromptu surgery
I
with
feel
your
like-
mouth.
like Thursday night. That's kind of a weird time, right? If we didn't
Yeah.
announce
No,
it.
that's what we did. That's what we did last time.
Hello,
We had
Kettle.
over 600 people watching then.
Ricky, I haven't seen the new
Don't
movie
understand.
yet being operative. I will see
Yeah,
it.
we're-
Yeah.
I just
Those
haven't.
people are probably out getting like
Please do live reactions at least twice a month. We're
There's-
going to be twice a mouth.
half price
Press
wings.
them out.
Twice a mouth.
Uh,
Well, we only have one mouth apiece, so that's going to be difficult. I
Come
shared the
on.
Instagram.
Where's the redheaded girl? Wyndham is not here.
Come on.
77
Damn
online.
it.
We're up to 70 on my end, so
Come on.
Hopefully-
We skipped from
Yeah.
68 to 70. I'm very disappointed.
Stay on target.
dang it, Elena,
Damn it,
come on.
Elena.
No, nobody leave. Nobody leave. Don't give her the
Seriously.
satisfaction
No,
of
don't
seeing
leave.
that.
Elena's like
No, we
12
want you here.
sometimes.
I don't.
Yes. We want to reach at least 100 before we start the reaction. That's the thing.
Everyone was hoping to see Ben break. Yeah, basically.
Well, don't worry. Well, hopefully maybe someday it'll happen or
It
maybe
won't.
not. Who knows?
It never will.
Some people are
Shit.
hitting 80.
80. There we go.
There we go.
We're up to
Our
80 right
thing is
now.
Slow.
Who's the lady with the badass follow shirt? That's Heather.
That'd be Heather.
Yeah.
She's new on the block. She's live streamed with me a few times in Destiny, and she was also with us on the live stream for Until Dawn. And you were here for
Dead Space.
Yeah, Dead
Dead
Space.
Space,
Yes.
yeah.
So that was hey Nate, the stream has 17 likes. Hooray!
Awesome.
That's
Yay.
nice. So if we get once we get to 100, we will start the reaction. But for right now, we're just going through here and
We're just
reading
gonna
the
chat-
comments.
Chat for a minute.
Mr. Fantastic or Plastic Man?
Plastic Man.
Plastic Man, I think, is a better character because Reed Richards is
Yeah.
kind of a stereotypical, it's like, all right, kids, it's time for us to learn about plasticity. It's like, oh, shut up. 100 likes? No,
Ben,
100 people
are
watching.
you okay from yesterday's stream? Yeah.
Once we get 100 people
Heather, where
watching.
are the donuts? They're over there.
They're on the table
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
and they're not for you, Colton. So get
No.
over it.
Yeah,
Our donuts.
I shall call my clone brothers. Go ahead, call up your clone brothers.
Gary.
Get them on here.
When will you get
Gary.
back to Dark Souls? Soon enough.
Dank Swolls? I don't know. When will Dank Swolls continue? That's up
Dank
to
Swolls
you.
will continue when morale improves.
Yep.
Boy, who's the a-hole who disliked? I don't give a fuck. Let him dislike.
Most disappointing game you guys played?
Bioshock Remastered.
I see one dislike. I don't care. Let people dislike it. I mean, honestly, that's just them giving us more
Bioshock
money.
Remastered,
Thank you, by the way.
whatever.
That was just a joke. I didn't
Goodness.
420. Okay, we're up to 88. Almost there,
actually.
guys.
Arkham
Almost
I
Knight.
there.
see some serious shit. Arkham Knight was pretty disappointing. Mass Effect 3.
Mass Effect 3 had
Whoa.
a good build up until the end, and then the end
Oh
was just
god,
like
it was
Chat-
just like
the
Chat is
end
too
just
fast.
pulled down his pants and shit all over the lore that
Yeah.
we'd been building up over 160
people
hours of
here now.
gameplay. Yeah. So 90 people. All right, 10 more. Once we get 10 more going, we will start the reaction.
What are we watching?
We are watching 3 disturbingly true
Oh,
Snapchat
right.
stories by Mr. Nightmare.
Yeah.
I forgot
And
about that.
it's going to be spoops. That's what we want. We want the spoops.
Today,
Yeah.
spoops
So,
tomorrow.
99.
Spooks
So,
every
okay.
day.
101. Okay. So,
Wait a
$5 from Mr.
Hey!
Union Jack the Ripper.
Hey! Actually, it's
First
£5.
donation.
That's more than
I
$5.
couldn't read it.
I,
It was so fast.
I love how when
don't
Jack
know.
sees me, he always
yeah.
brings up politics.
Yeah, he does.
He
So,
does.
okay. What did he
He
say?
knows what the
He's
hot
in a-
He said,
button
He's
first
in a-
donation of the stream. Hey, Micah. Was just in a vid call, me and my 2 mates. Some pro EU people in it. Got heated. Also, hey, Heather.
Wait, so is Union Jack? Are you anti?
He's anti. He's
Oh.
anti-EU.
Yeah.
He's an anarchist, dude. He's an anarcho-socialist. I know it's an oxymoron.
I know. Final Fantasy Crystal
That's cute.
Chronicles. It was fine.
Okay, let me.
fine.
93.
93. 7 more, people. 7 more. It's all we need.
Hello.
103.
103. We're there.
Time
Hooray!
to watch the video.
All right, time to watch the video. So we are going to be watching this. Let me get the OBS up, and let's get the video on screen. And boop.
Just,
Hi, I'm new to chat and have said hi 6 times. Dark Cataclysm, hello.
I
Sorry,
have,
Dark Cataclysm. We
Yeah.
I
Your
have
one looks
moments.
like
I
Death
have,
Wish, but
I
it's
have
not.
political disciples. It would seem.
yes.
Or something.
So all right,
Who's better,
ladies and
Chico or
gentlemen,
dog meat?
ladies and gentlemen,
Look
for
at this boy.
our
Go
first.
soft.
Look at this
So,
boy.
for our first annual Spoopstober live stream, which we'll be doing more of these throughout the rest of the weeks as to come.
Is this might be my best idea ever.
Yes.
Spoopstober.
Spoopstober,
I
yeah,
hate
was a good idea. So, press F to watch video. Actually, it's just click to watch video or spacebar.
Push button, Nate.
So, okay, I'm pushing Bhutan. But thank you all once again for tuning in, and here we go.
I'm ready
Well,
to
that's
get
not
spooked.
spoopy or nothing.
Nope, not at all.
I'm ready to
I ain't
go.
spooked. Anybody else smell that? No.
I used to
Is
use
Spook coming
Snapchat a
out?
lot last year and the year before. The story takes place during the summer of 2015 when I was 14 years old.
Uh-oh.
I would Snapchat this one friend of mine regularly. We were both on each other's best friends lists. I'll call him Ben for this story.
No.
One night, he hadn't snapped me in a while, so I sent him a funny picture. He didn't open it for a while, so I sent another funny photo of myself. Coincidentally, I happened to be in the app when I saw that he finally opened them. Usually he would respond within a minute, but this time he didn't respond at all. I decided to text him instead, saying, "What's up?" I got a read receipt within the minute. No response, though. I didn't know what was up with him or if I did something to piss him off, but I wasn't going to beg him to respond to me, so I put my phone down and focused on something else. Eventually, I started having a conversation with one of my other friends through text, and somehow Ben's name came up, and the fact that he had lost his phone. I made sure my friend was absolutely certain that Ben was still missing his phone, and he said yes. I called Ben's house phone number. His dad picked up. I asked to speak with Ben, and Ben himself confirmed he was missing his phone. I told him somebody had his phone because they were opening his Snapchats and reading texts. He freaked out and told me to come over, but I really didn't want to. I told him I'd message them asking to return the phone. I sent a bunch of texts to the person. It said read for every single one of them, but I didn't get a text back. Instead, I eventually received a Snapchat from Ben's phone. I opened it, and it was a picture of a really weird-looking guy with a huge smile on his face. And the caption was, "Coming over."
Nope,
I
nope.
called Ben once again to make sure he didn't have either of our addresses on his phone.
Damn.
To my dismay, he had both of our addresses on his phone. I received a text from the guy while I was on the phone with Ben, saying, "You're good looking." Ben didn't have Track My iPhone
Oh,
enabled,
God.
so he couldn't even try to track this creep. That night, I woke up at some ungodly hour. I'd say 3 a.m.
Foolish.
I wasn't sure if something had woken me up or not, but I was somewhat positive that I thought I saw some kind of light just as I woke up. I sat up and rubbed my eyes.
Oh, God.
And realized it was really, really hot in the room, which was weird considering we had the AC on. As I turned to my window, an unexpected white flash of light filled the room, and I felt a sharp pain in my eyes which had become adjusted to the dark. I struggled to reopen my eyes, but when I could, I saw that my window had been opened, and someone was leaning half of their body into my bedroom with a camera in their hand.
Jesus God.
I screamed like a little girl in what was undoubtedly the most nightmarish moment of my life. It was a man at my window, and as I pushed myself back up against the wall, curled up in my bed screaming, I could distinguish the man's face to be the same face I'd seen on Ben's Snapchat.
Nope, 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 nope.
God.
He struggled to
dang
squeeze
it.
himself back out the window, but he did manage to escape before my parents could enter the room. We contacted the police that same night and had them track the phone. They found the man in a house 2 miles away and arrested him. Ben got his phone back and I got peace of mind, knowing the creep would be behind bars.
And that's story 1.
Yikes.
That's not.
I mean, that's not great, but I've heard worse.
I've heard worse too, but there's still 2 more.
This is a short but terrifying story of something that happened when I was Snapchatting a friend. I'm pretty young. I'm only 13, still in middle school.
Uh-oh.
What's with all
A
these young
girl I
people
really
using
liked had
Snapchat?
just recently
I'm
started
joking.
snapping me
I'm just
selfie
joking. I'm
pictures,
just joking. I know.
and we
it is.
started messaging each other for a few nights.
Okay.
One night when I was watching TV, she sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption. I sent a message saying, "What's up?" She sent another identical picture, this time with a caption saying, "Not much, you?" She set the timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture, including her bedroom in the background, and the dark outline of a person standing by her window. I quickly sent a response message saying, "Is that your brother by the window?" She sent another identical snap,
Nope.
this time captioned, "What do you mean?" In this picture, the figure at the window was closer, and I could see a hand pressed up against the glass. I closed the snap before the timer even ran out so I could tell her quicker. I said, "There's somebody at your window, turn around." She opened my snap almost immediately, and then I didn't hear from her again on the app. I grew more and more worried as the minutes passed.
Shit.
I texted her a few times to no avail. I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well. I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her parents. It wasn't until midnight when I was already laying in bed that she finally texted me back. She explained the whole situation. As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed. And that caused the person, who turned out to be a 20-something-year-old man, to open the window and jump into the room.
What?
From there, she ran to her parents' room and
Why
woke her
not lock
dad,
your windows
who went
at
to her
all
room
times?
to find nothing but an open window. It wasn't exactly a personal story of mine, but it
Jumped
freaks me out nonetheless.
in the
The
window.
only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was the fact that I was able to see the window through her selfies, unbeknownst to the creeper at her window.
Jesus.
This is why.
Do people not have locks on their windows?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I lock
When
everything
you
in
think
my
of
house.
Snapchat, the last thing you would think of is a horror story, besides maybe private pictures being leaked. It was almost a year ago now. I was a senior in high school and was Snapchatting a few different people at my kitchen table at 10 o'clock. My parents had already gone to sleep. I got a notification from Snapchat. It said, "Snapchat from Hector." I did not know anyone by the name of Hector, so right away it was weird. I should mention I'm a guy, so it's not like random creeps snapping me for pictures or anything like that is a common occurrence. I didn't want to open it up right away because then whoever this was might think I was available for some kind of conversation. A whole half hour went by and I completely forgot about the snap. That is, until I got another one from this Hector person. This time I opened it right away. The first snap was taken in a really dark room, and somebody's face was just barely in the picture, though it was way too dark to give a clear description of the person. All I could tell was the person was a bit darker skinned. The next picture was taken outside, facing a road. It took me a while to catch on because of the darkness and the graininess of the photo, but there was an arm pointing down the road. I typed, "Who is this?" in the chat. The message was read instantly, but there was no reply. The guy added me, so I added him back.
Nope.
His Snapchat score was literally 5, and he watched all of my Snapchat stories. 5 minutes passed before I got another Snapchat from this Hector guy. I opened it right away. This time, a picture taken in the middle of the street. However, I recognized the street he was on. He was only 2 blocks away from my house.
And there it is.
There we go.
Again, I typed, "Who is this?" I knew it was one of my friends messing with me on some kind of throwaway account. I texted a few of my friends who I thought might be doing it. They all promised it wasn't them, but they all found it really funny. I got a 4th Snapchat from this Hector person.
Jesus.
I found myself getting more and more nervous opening each one. I waited a few seconds and then opened the snap. It was a picture of my block taken by the old lamppost on the corner. My good friend who lives 2 doors down came over because I was freaked out and wanted him there. He's a big
Alright.
dude, so him and I could take on any one person.
So you called the cops.
We sat on my couch with the TV on in the background, staring at my phone, waiting for another snap from this guy.
So,
Sure enough, the notification popped up with Hector's name on it, and my friend got excited with laughter. I was too nervous to find humor in it. He told me to take a screenshot this time. When I opened the snap, the picture was of my house. It was taken from the front yard, I took the screenshot and we both jumped off the couch and ran to my front door to look outside.
No.
No.
We couldn't see anyone, so we both put our shoes on and checked outside.
No.
I
No!
told my friend to stay in the front and I checked the backyard.
No! You
On my way to
idiot!
the backyard, I got another snap from Hector. I opened it immediately once again.
And it was
and
you.
This time, the picture was of the back door to my house. Before opening that gate, I yelled for my friend to come around back, which in hindsight, I can now see was a mistake. Because as soon as I opened that gate, I saw somebody already running for the gate on the other side of the yard. Me and my friend chased after whoever it was, but it was way too dark to see anything out in the streets. This Hector guy got away. My friend hung out for another hour or two, and after he left, I went to bed shortly after.
What?
Of
Call the
course, I was
cops,
rolling
dude.
around in bed for over an hour, in the back of my mind waiting for a notification to go off on my phone, saying Hector sent you a Snapchat. Eventually, everything faded to darkness, and the next thing I remember was waking up the next morning. The first thing I did was check my phone. There were 3 notifications throughout the night, each saying Hector sent me a Snapchat.
Nope.
It took me a while to finally press the button to see the pictures.
They were of
All
you.
3 of the pictures were of different windows to my house. The third one of my bedroom. I blocked the user and even went as far as to email Snapchat support to report the guy. To which I got some copy-pasted response like, "Thank you for your email, we take these matters very seriously," and so on. They proved to be of little help, even when I followed up on the matter a week later. I would normally assume whoever did this was a friend, acquaintance, or just some person I barely knew from my grade. But judging by the little bit of skin I saw in the photos and the username, this person was Hispanic, and there weren't any Hispanic kids in my school. It still freaks me out to this day,
How did he?
wondering who the hell this Hector person actually was, how he knew me, my Snapchat username, and my address.
Yeah, like how do you find that out?
You can find all sorts of creepy shit on the internet, dude. I mean, there's there like on the deep web, like people can use your IP address
Oh yeah.
and find out where you are. That's why I use a VPN. A VPN blocks your IP address and makes it look like you're in another country.
So basically, here's what I'm hearing.
Nobody
We've got-
calls the cops anymore.
Nobody calls the cops anymore.
Well, I don't dial 911.
You dial 350. Well, you dial.
No, I dialed
355.
1911.
Yeah.
You dial 1911 and your pop would dial 12 gauge.
Probably.
Yep.
Plus, you
Jesus.
got 2 vicious Boston Terriers. You have to. Well,
Two big
actually,
old,
they kind
big
of run
old
away.
chunks of dog. Yeah.
I wonder if they know they're streaming. Video Maker.
Wait,
do you
we're
not
streaming?
Do you not
What?
see the name of the video? Renegades React Live. I mean,
Mhm.
come on, man.
We're not that bad. Yeah, we are.
This reminds me of stories from the dark web. Exactly. Well, Mr. Nightmare I've actually seen some of his stuff, like from the deep web.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a few other ones that he's done that, dude, one got me
These-
bad.
These sound like just creepypastas.
Yep, I'm sure they are.
Like, yeah, this doesn't even sound real.
Maybe. I don't know. In all
Because
honesty,
people
dude.
would call the cops, right? You would call the cops, right?
You would
Y'all know to call the
think.
cops, right?
The deep web isn't really real, Nate. Yes,
After.
it
Yeah,
is.
it
I've
is.
been there. Who's the new person, Nate? That'd be Heather.
Heather's cool.
Yeah, Heather
Just for
is cool.
clarification, this is Elena. This is Heather.
God damn.
You did it again.
Micah, you are
The best.
you're an evil.
I
evil
did it
man.
again. I did it again. Oh God.
Yeah, no, those are Renegades. Could you tell us any scary stories? I'll tell you a story scarier than any of those 3. Micah was there.
The government.
Micah
Yeah.
knows. I tried to tell you this story.
Wait, what is this story?
You know the one.
With the photo and the spider web?
Uh-huh. That was creepy as balls.
That was really weird.
So
How does that happen?
this story also involves the
It's
man,
a government
the
plan.
myth, the legend,
Other
Ben
Ben.
Boer.
Booer.
Other Ben.
So
Other Ben.
we were going and doing some exploring. There's this fairly prominent smokestack in town that you can see from all over, but we hadn't really ever figured out exactly where it was. Well, we decided, you know what, we're gonna. So we found it. That was pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started looking around because it looked like there were a bunch of abandoned buildings right there.
Yep.
And it looks like
Was that where we found that like flooded portal to some Lovecraftian horror?
yeah, that was immediately before.
It was a stairwell, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
A flooded stairwell.
we were walking around this building
Like in the middle of town, there's like no body of water near it. It's just
Yeah, there's no water, and like there is an underground river, but it doesn't go anywhere near there. Yeah, no.
Maybe like a water main burst. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe. But so we're walking around
or
this.
an evil main burst.
Yeah, we're walking around this just empty building, just going, what is happening? We look down this stairwell because the stairs go up and down, but down, like if you got even halfway down a step, you would be stepping into water. And the water was all the way down the stairs.
So the bottom floor was completely flooded.
Yeah. And we're just like, oh man, there's some sort of horrifying lake monster lives down there.
Oh yeah.
I ain't dealing with this.
Yeah, you like see a pair of red eyes creeping around the
or
bend
something
of the
like
stairwell
that.
and just goes away when you like shine the light on it.
So we're just like, wow, that was balls. We're not going in there. So we're getting ready to leave, and we see something fluttering above us. And we look, and in this spider web, perfectly suspended, there was no damage to the spider web at all. There's just this Polaroid photo.
Mm-hmm. It's like a family photo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, and we looked at each other, we looked at it, we looked at each other, we looked at it, and went, nope, and we left.
Didn't he? What was in the photo?
It's just a family photo. It was like a mom and a dad and like a daughter or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Jeez.
I'm about to get my old laptop to see if it still works, if I have the photos on there.
That would be something.
He took pictures of it with his phone. Of course, this is years ago.
I think I had a digital camera with me.
You might have.
So there you go.
Because I guess we were technically trespassing, so that was the excuse, as I was in college, so I was doing a photography project.
Yeah. Wait, what was the paranormal aspect of that story? I mean...
It doesn't have to be paranormal, it's just disturbing.
Yeah, that's just one of those weird
Apparently,
things of...
Spiders now take family photos of their human relatives and suspend them in abandoned places.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. This was off the ground. And that photo, there was no damage to the spider web. We have no idea how it got up there. Or who the hell would have put it there.
It was just there.
It was just there.
Alien spiders.
Spider Jesus?
Ah, Spider Jesus.
Blessed be his web.
I don't want to have anything to do with a spider Jesus.
This sounds like a bizarre new form of blasphemy.
Someone put it there.
I mean,
See,
maybe, but then wouldn't they have fucked up the spider web with?
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
wet? Like that's what I would think because the spider web was.
The spider web was
Unharmed.
pristine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was so strange.
Dear Lord. Okay, so that to me is okay.
Evil-Ack? Yeah, it was Evil-Ack.
Yeah.
It was absolutely Evil-Ack.
We will have to see. You know what? Next time we do one of these, someone else has to have a horror story, like a little mini horror story of their own.
Just make one up?
No. Like something that in your life was to you pretty scary. Like you were stuck on the side of a road, and had nothing and had nowhere to go. Your phone was dead, or you didn't have it with you.
How many people in here have a story like that?
A spider can reconstruct its web in a matter
I guess
of
you're
hours.
telling the story.
But here's the thing.
Next time.
Why would it reconstruct the web
around an obstruction.
Around an obstruction like that?
And usually spiders, whenever they detect an obstruction, they move on to somewhere else,
Yeah.
like another corner or another crevice to nest.
Basically, this felt like the first 5 minutes
Hello,
of
white
an
guys.
Episode of Supernatural.
Taco Death.
And
White
we-
guys and white lady.
Two ladies.
Two
There are
ladies.
two ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scariest story,
I don't
believing
wanna
in
know
government.
Which one of us
Correct.
They thought was a man.
Right, don't tell
Spider
us.
Micah. Spider Micah does whatever a Spider Micah does.
Jesus.
All right,
Okay.
That's
it's
about right.
time
Yeah, it's
to
time
go.
to end it. It's time to end it
Yep.
right now. We've been going for a solid
Probably 20 minutes.
30 actually.
30? Really?
Yeah. So
Hot
Yeah,
damn.
yeah,
it took
there we
us
go.
10 minutes to get
So
the video.
anyway, thank you all once again for tuning in. Link to the original video will be down below as soon as we're done recording and I update it. So I guess until next time, signing off. I'm Nate.
I'm Ben,
I'm Elena.
Micah.
Heather.
and this is Chico, who just woke up.
Yes.
That might be the
Sneezing.
scariest thing.
Yes, and I guess we'll see you later, everyone. Peace out.
Bye.